Hi there. So we've got a Loire Valley Red to taste right now. It's Delaunay's Gamay from the Touraine. So Loire Valley, northern France, it produces a plethora of wine styles: whites, reds, rosés, sweet, dry, everything sparkling. You can get all sorts of styles of wine in there, but there's a few key grape varieties in the particular region. So in a white wine, Chenin Blanc would be the king there, and Sauvignon Blanc is very popular, obviously, with the Touraine Sauvignons and the Sancerres and Pouilly Fumis of the central vineyards. And then in reds, Cabernet Franc would be the king, and then followed by Gamay. Now, Gamay would be probably better known as the red grape variety of Beaujolais, and the crus of Beaujolais like Fleury and Cherouble and Morgon, etc. But it has quite a production in Loire as well, even though it's probably the minor partner. Now, Jules de Launay is a fairly small estate, maybe about 50, 60 hectares in the Touraine region. So 80% of his production is Sauvignon Blanc, so 20% is for the reds. And Gamay would be one of the key varieties for him. So Gamay is a wine which is designed to be drank young, fresh. You can slightly chill it. Really nice summery style wine, salads, etc. I say Beaujolais is the sort of key area for that, and I have tried quite a few Beaujolais of late. And to be perfectly honest, the entry level Beaujolais on the label bottles of wine are pretty poor on the whole. You really need to spend a few extra quid and go into the crus of Beaujolais to get something that's really worth the money, because you can buy this particular wine for a little over £10. A basic Beaujolais is costing you that and more, and they are nowhere near as good as what this particular wine is. Now, this one here, completely unoaked, as you might expect from the variety. It sees a semi-carbonic maceration, so it's not fully carbonic. And what's carbonic maceration? It's basically whole bunches of grapes put into a tank with CO2 oxygen under pressure, and then the wines ferment, the juice ferments within sort of the grapes themselves, and then bursts out. It ends up leaving a very soft style of red wine, very low on the tannins, light coloured typically. So this one here would have a good bit more colour than, say, a basic Beaujolais, for example. There's a bit more extraction to it, but it's a really nice bright sort of pink edge cherry sort of colour. On the nose you get that nice, again, sort of cherry, strawberry almost character to it. A little bit of spicy notes. Very appealing. Lighter body, but not wishy-washy at all. A little bit of grip to it, but not much. Nice fresh acids helps balance it all out, but I get a nice really sweet depth to the fruit profile on the middle palate, and then finishes really well on the length. A sort of wine you can drink easily with white meats, red meats. Chill it, red meats to a degree, but not too big sort of steaks or anything. That won't suit that sort of style of wine. But white meats, you can drink it with fish. If you chill it down, it could be really nice because it just expresses the fruit a little bit more. But nice versatile style of wine for summer. You don't have to think a lot about it. And it's one of those please all styles of wines, no doubt. So Jules de Launay's Gamay, if you like Beaujolais or you want to sort of try the Gamay grape variety, I'd urge you to probably try these wines maybe almost first, or if you've tried Beaujolais, try these as well, because I think you get a lot more bang for your buck out of these particular areas. There is another Gamay we do from the Val d'Aosta at the moment, from Le Crotte de la Vigneron, I think it's classed called, from northern Italy, and it is a fantastic bottle of wine, slightly more expensive than this. So your Gamay sort of world, those are hot right now, as well as a few new Cru Beaujolais from Domaine de Maran. The Morgon, the Cherouble are superb from them, but again, you pay a little bit more for them, but they're well worth the spend. So anyway, I digress and ramble on a little bit, but Jules de Launay Gamay, really nice bottle of red wine, light, fruity, what's not to like? So kwmwine.com, place for taste matters. Cheers.